Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Did my voice just crack? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a look on this. I get asked all the time if I can try to create more looks with more clean beauty brands, and I have done that in the past, so if you are interested, I'll leave a link to that video down below. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be using mostly clean products. I've been really into a lot of the products that I use in today's video, and I'm very excited to share them with you guys. And I'm also really grateful because today's video is sponsored by Well People, and if you guys aren't familiar with the brand, they use premium plant-powered ingredients. Oh my god, say that 25 times. So not only is this brand a clean brand, it is also a cruelty-free brand, it's also a plant-powered brand, and they're completely gluten-free. So if you're somebody who has allergies, or if you're pregnant, or you have more acne-prone skin, or is particular about that kind of stuff, then this is the brand for you. They also sent me so many products, you guys, but these are the ones that I gravitated towards and that I truly really like. They are so good, and I really think you guys are gonna love them. We don't even have highlight on today. This is not highlight. Isn't that crazy? You'll have to find out what it is. So if you guys are interested in seeing today's video and learning more about this look, then just keep on watching. I'm actually first going to be using the Bio Booster. I want to show you guys this product just specifically on my skin alone before we get started. I've only washed my face, so I have nothing on my skin right now. Just like how simple this packaging is, I just think it's so stunning, like how easy and like clean. Like sometimes brands just simple is more, you know? So I'm just gonna take about a few drops. What I like to do is I like to kind of warm it up in my hands, and then I go ahead and just start pressing this into my skin. This is also a really great product that you can use like at nighttime as well, if you're somebody who doesn't specifically like using oils in the daytime, but because I'm so dry, like my skin eats up oils, like it loves it. So I try to always like use oils where I can. My skin just immediately looks so dewy, and I just love it. It really does create a lot of radiance in the skin, which is another reason why I really like the product. I like using this before I start my makeup because as you know, I do my makeup, it does take time. The product just really sinks into the skin, and all the other products sort of melt together with this on. So I really like the Bio Booster drops. It's not like any other oil I've used. I don't feel like there's a lot of oils out there that can really mold with a bunch of other products while this is still underneath. So I really love it. So much radiance, and you guys know I'm all about that. Do you guys notice how I have these dark under eyes? It's one of those things that I'm like, I can't just use concealer because that it'll still show the gray tones. We want to correct the gray tones. So I take a product like this. I'm gonna be using the Bio Correct. I got mine in the shade medium dark. Kind of has like a peachy tone underneath. This is really going to like cancel out the dark tones. So I just take this on my finger, and I have been loving this product literally so much. Like look how brightened that makes that. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this right underneath my eyes. Do you guys see that? It's literally better than any other brightener I've used. I think because it's so creamy, it really blends into the skin, and also with that oil underneath, it definitely like makes it a much more natural finish. But a lot of correctors I've noticed, it's hard to find correctors that aren't dry. I thought I had my Well People concealer, but I can't seem to find it. Is it not sitting right in front of me? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a concealer. You can take any concealer, and this is just going to conceal the corrector because the corrector is not my, like, it's not gonna blend with my skin. So I'm just going to do this all over and just start blending this in. So I know I look really washed out right now, just because like the concealer and everything, but don't worry, we are gonna bronze. So I'm gonna use the Well People Bio Stick Foundation, and I'm actually gonna use this one in the shade 8N, and this is the shade right here. Everything from this brand is actually very like creamy. I love this shade because I personally like don't love a contoured look where it looks gray, because I want it to still like look at me right now. I can't put gray on my face. Like I need something to warm my skin. So I'm gonna use this, and I love using like foundations to really create a beautiful like skin-like contour, because a lot of the times like skin contours can kind of look sometimes too matte or too flat. This one, because of like, look at the reflection of how much light it creates. So with the oil underneath as well, I know I keep bringing up the oil, but it is so good. And I just, instead of doing like a stripe, I like to put this right onto the back of my hand, just so that I can get the product and control how much, because I always feel like it's better to go in. It's always better to be able to go in and add more rather than putting too much on and being like, oh my gosh, I literally look so crazy. So you guys see this? Do you see it? This shade? Like this is literally what I've been using so much, because I think it's just such a pretty bronzy shade. Then I'm gonna take a smaller brush and apply this like so. All right, so now for blush in Nude Rose. These products just work really well with like synthetic stippling brushes or anything like that. I'll link some of my favorites down below. You can use your fingers, but I find that it disperses the product a lot better like this. And this just really creates such a pretty natural flush. Like it's a really nice like pink. Next up, I'm going to use the brow gel. This one is in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm going to just focus it on the tail ends of my brows. This is one of the only other brow gels that I will use that's tinted. You guys know I usually only use like a clear one. This one lightly fills it in to where you need, where it's just enough, where you don't have it like, I don't know, you guys notice whenever you use tinted brow gels that it tends to kind of like get everywhere. I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm just gonna do that on this side, and this is one of those products you can really trust to not go too overboard with this. So now I'm just gonna take a little bit of setting powder because I am gonna be using some eyeshadow. I take it on my sponge. This is how you get like minimal coverage, not looking too cakey. So I'm just going to apply right underneath my eyes. Just apply to where you need to, because I really do love this glow that we're working with. I'm just gonna apply some to my lids for the powder. I'm gonna use the eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Topaz. So this one's just basically like neutral tones, like so. You guys know I love shades like this. So then I'm just gonna use this to really just kind of create more of like a hollow in the eye socket, because I don't really have like eyelid space, like a ton of it. So this really will kind of create that. I feel like this shade would actually be nice on the nose too. Ooh. So I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's more on like the bronzy side, but it has these like really pretty maroon flecks in them. So I'm just gonna put this with my fingers. Apply it here as well. All right, and then I'm gonna take that fluffy brush again and just blend this all together. I am gonna take a little tiny brush like this, and I'm going to use it right on this shade right here. And this is what we're gonna put on the inner corner. And I'm actually gonna take some of this and put this right on my nose. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna take this brown, this dark brown right here. It's kind of like a chocolatey, warm chocolate shade. And this we're just going to put on the lash line, because we're doing kind of like a, I don't want to say smoked out look, because I feel like people get really turned off by the idea of doing like a smoky eye these days. But just kind of enhancing the lash line. When I put my mascara on without like doing something to the lash line, it does always look kind of like empty. I don't know. It just makes it look a little fuller. You know what I'm saying? Like right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Expressionist mascara. This is what it looks like. So now I want to show you guys one of my favorite lip combos. So I'm going to take my tried and true Hot Gossip Lip Cheat. Then I'm going to take this lip gloss. This is in the shade Nudist. It's the Hydro Lip Gloss. Do you guys see this color? And because my lip color right now is like more on the rosy side, it sort of balances it out. You'll see. You guys see it? Hold on, let me get a lip brush. It's kind of like this ombre look. It's like a nice take on a natural lip, you know? I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and I'm going to add this right on top, just lightly, just to kind of tie it into the look. So pretty. Oh my God, I love that. Oh my gosh, I think I just completed the entire look. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of setting spray. And then I'm just going to enhance some of my freckles that I have here. I really need to get a hydrofacial soon. I have these like little bumps here that they're not like breakouts, but I think it's just from like being overdue for a facial. Oh my God, I love this look. Alright guys, so that completes today's look. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions down below. If you guys have a clean beauty brand you would like me to try or do a specific video just dedicated to that brand, go ahead and drop it in the comments. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching today's video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!